Hey, what's up, everybody? It's been a while since we made update on the project. It's just mainly because I haven't really had the time, but finally I have some to explain what's been happening the past 4 or 5 months in development. The reason we haven't really made an update is because most of the stuff that's been going on has mainly been under the hood and backend stuff. So I guess I'll just start with that. This devlog's gonna be a bit more informal than the other ones, I guess, because I don't really have time to edit it and because the changes that were made don't really it can't be made into a edited format, I guess. So let's just see. What was there's like a new system made by the coders for the decks. If I can even find where it was. God damn it, I'm so bad at this. Was it this one? I don't know, but there's like a new script that basically compiles the decks out of these files. I don't really know much about it because I'm just an artist, but yeah, basically it's gonna make it easier for modders to change values and make entirely new units out of it. If I don't really know which one of these it was, but you can always just take a look at the repository and talk to the programmers. They know more about what's going on than that. So yeah, that was one major change. Another thing that happened is Kuoshen, he made like a damage module, so there's directional armor in the game now, I think. I don't really know how it works yet. As I said, I mainly do the art stuff, so can't really say much about that. And yeah, other than that, there's also been a lot of backend improvements that make the game run smoother. So there's like a loading screen now that compiles height map into, I don't know, like the technical terms. Like I'm explaining this so bad, I know, but yeah, it's just my limited knowledge. But yeah, as you can see, it's loading the height map, um, and basically the level now loads in something like 17 seconds. Before it took like a minute or two. So yeah, really makes a difference. But other than those 3 or 4 major backend things, I don't know. There's probably been a lot more to talk about that I'm not really aware of. But regarding the art, I can talk about that because I work on it. So we've been experimenting with the terrain. We've been having a lot of issues. As you might know, we changed to the microsplat free shader because the standard Unity one is basically garbage. But we're still having a lot of issues with the terrain. So for now, we've made the zoomed in level look somewhat decent, I guess. So for the prototype, this is more or less acceptable. It kind of looks pixelated on this game view, but if you build and run the project in a bigger resolution, it looks pretty dope. So yeah, other than that, because as you can see, this texture scaling is for the closest zoom level. So when you zoom out, it looks kind of bland. But we made this trick where, yeah, as you can see, past a certain zoom level, the material changes. And these are just placeholders now, but this is how we intend to fake it for now. So yeah, when you zoom out, there's gonna be basically the same textures, but scaled in a different ratio with like noise thrown over them and stuff like that. We're still gonna work on it, but honestly, we're thinking of completely making our own shaders. So in the future, this will probably change again. This is kind of like a hack we use for now for the prototype, which yeah, probably haven't really talked much about it, but we did make a new roadmap. Should have mentioned that before, I think, but if we go here, you can see we've outlined all the features we want for this stage 1 development, which is just a basic prototype. So for the prototype, yeah, you can look at this document yourself. We're probably gonna stick with this system. I'll just have to make better looking textures. They're basically the same, just scaled up, so they're not really that impressive. That's gonna change in the future, so don't worry about that. Other than that, I replaced the water shader as well with some free one I found in store. Added a reflection probe, sorry, and as you can see, we now have reflections in the game as well. It looks pretty dope. I actually really like this water shader. It's a bit too low res, I think, but I can tweak the settings and fix it in the future. But yeah, as you can see, the reflection probe, you can It has reflections even on these houses here. Camera's still a bit wonky, but it's gonna change. It's like still way too early in development. So I have this new house here. At some point, I'm gonna have to retexture these because they kind of look bland. I want to get them up to this standard at least. And yeah, we also added post-processing effects, which makes the game look a little bit less cartoony, but there's still a lot more work to do on that front. But yeah, is there anything else I forgot to talk about? Probably. Um, oh yeah, I made some new props for the towns, but I still need to make destroyed versions of them and set up the colliders and prefabs and all of that. But yeah, basically the town's not gonna look like this. This was also a placeholder the whole time. So we go to props here. We have some. Yeah, I made like a whole bunch of town props that we can use for the towns basically. The ivy fences are gonna make the towns look really nice. But it's gonna be a lot of tedious town building, which I think some of you will actually really like that. At some point, I'm gonna post a community task. So like you just pick one of these random concrete things, and you can like start outlining a town and adding all these props and houses and layouts, and basically like playing SimCity, I guess, for some of you. It should be fun. But yeah, there's still some more things to iron out before we actually get to that stage. Like finish up the roads and stuff like that. And yeah, so there's probably plenty more I forgot. You can always just go to the GitHub repository just to see like the latest updates we've had. For some of you that code, like I don't understand 99% of this, so if you want, you can take a look and just talk to people in the Discord. And yeah, if you want to contribute, guys, feel free to do so. We're always looking for more help, especially programming, art as well. Yeah, so if you have questions, drop by there, or if you want to help out, please do so. Just come by in the Discord. It's a fun time, honestly. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next development update, I guess.